Let's see. Okay, we're good. What's up, everybody? This right here is going to be a brief video. You know what I mean? I haven't forgot about you guys. A lot of people asking for more pick three methods. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the doubles on the budget strategy in which I try to implement. But this right here is just a quick video because, as you guys know, well, you don't know, but my mother, she used to dabble in numbers too. You know what I mean? This is one of her books in which I found. So this book right here, basically everybody would love it. Like in Georgia, as a matter of fact, let me look it up on my phone. I should have put it up here. So basically, this is gonna be basically me talking. You know what I mean? Talking, and I'm gonna go ahead and elaborate. But let me zoom in. You know what I mean? Cause so you guys can see what's going on right now. So as you can see, it says this video is basically pick three and triples. You know what I mean? And don't sit here and think that maybe it's just limited to pick three. Excuse me. It could also go for pick four. You know what I mean? Haven't really tested the waters with pick four, but my aunt, she's in Georgia, so you know what I mean. But last night, let's just go straight into it. Last night, Georgia had trip eights fail. You know what I mean? If you're in Georgia, you know that's what came out, and if you're watching this video, you know that's what came out. During the nighttime, 888. So during the daytime, it was 348. You feeling me? So 3 and 4. Of course, you're gonna add them up. You know what I mean? That's basically what this is right here. This presentation that you're looking at right now, the trip zeros, trip ones, trip twos, and so forth. You know what I mean? Excuse me. You're gonna add up your previous hit. You know what I mean? I've been watching it, but if you're in Virginia and you're watching this now, like you and I both know that Virginia's cheap as shit. Like they sent 123 last night, and they sent like 953,000 out. You know what I mean? So it was pushing close to $1 million for that hit last night. I didn't hit this shit. It was 123, and that's my birthday, but I didn't hit it. But the point is, they're cheap as shit. You know what I mean? They send like a triple, like maybe twice a year. You know what I mean? And I be watching different states. Like I watch different states. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've got a hit. I've got 3 hits off of Georgia numbers. You know what I mean? Just watching Georgia, Virginia. Like if you're listening, anybody in Virginia, like pull up Georgia numbers, maybe save it to your phone so you'll be able to see it. And the numbers come out, I think it's like 725 if I'm not mistaken, for nighttime. Like that's usually when I watch it. You know what I mean? Because the daytime is close to our hit. You know what I mean? That came out, like say today came 200 today in Virginia. It came 002. Now say Georgia, this wasn't Georgia number. Georgia number was 369, the actual number. But like let's just say that it came 012 in Georgia. You know what I mean? I would look and see what their night number was and try to match that up with our number. You know what I mean? So of course if it came 012 there, you would just minus 1 with that 1 and it would be 002. That's what came in Virginia. So say 455 came, you know what I mean, in Georgia. You would do 4 minus 1 with the 5, which would be 4. It'd be 445. You know what I mean? You would play that. You know what I mean? I got a decent hit when I first figured that out. You know what I mean? And I really didn't want to put this out there. You know what I mean? But being that this video is mainly going to be audio, you know what I mean? You're going to see the picture of the trips. I'm going to get back on the trips, but this is a tip to all my people in Virginia and other states too. It may work in other states because I haven't got a hit recently from the Georgia because the numbers haven't been, you know what I mean, sliding beside each other. They haven't been really, you know what I mean? They haven't really been coming out like twinning each other. You know what I mean? They haven't, and if it does and I played it, it didn't come out. You know what I mean? It might be up 1 or down 1. So but just take heed to it. Watch Georgia numbers and watch another state. Like I got Georgia, I got South Carolina, I got New Jersey, and I have Maine. You know what I mean? I think I got Maine because if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a Commonwealth state as well, and Virginia's a Commonwealth state. So you know what I mean? Yeah, you put 2 and 2 together like that and you just watch them. You know what I mean? And make sure the one that you're watching, because like certain states, our lottery for evening is 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? So 10:45 is when the machine goes down, PM. But like Georgia is like 7:25 when their evening number hits. You know what I mean? So like you look for a state like that and see if you see any similarities to them. You know what I mean? To any number. Like New York, I think it was like last week before last, it came 388. Well, no, it came 377. You know what I mean? And it had just came 377 in Virginia. You know what I mean? So You know what I mean? If you're in New York, backtrack that, look at our numbers and look at your numbers. You know what I mean? Our numbers, 377 came during the daytime, I believe, in Virginia, and then it fell that night for you guys. So yeah, this is a major tip. You know what I mean? If you actually pay attention to the numbers, this is a major tip. You know what I mean? Watch other states. You know what I mean? Because that state number may be close to your state number. You know what I mean? And just follow the rules as they apply. You know what I mean? Like if it took -1 to get your number in your state, -1 on that evening hit and play that number in your state. You know what I mean? All right, now let's just get back on this. Looking at the midday yesterday for Georgia, it was 3-4-8, 3 and 4 is 7, 7 and 8 is 15. And of course, as you can see right here, let me scroll down. Should I scroll down or zoom out? I can't even zoom out because I have my mic sitting here like this. Let me see. Control. There we go. Boom. All right. And we're going to, as you can see right here, let me see. Can I? Yeah, I can't do that right there. Boom. As you can see, it says Trip 8 usually follows a number totaling 5 or 11. And clearly, the 8s came out last night following that 3-4-8. And I just said that 3 plus 4 plus 8 equals 15. And, of course, I'm going to look at 15 and 5. You know what I mean? 25 and 5 and 15. You know what I mean? That ones place, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, although this list right here doesn't really have anything saying about 15, that's why I said, I mean, it's a good method. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a good way to catch a trip. You know what I mean? Every other state, you guys get trips like consistently. You know what I mean? Not like every other draw, but you know what I mean? Like every week you may get a trip or some shit like that. But this video is for you guys, you know what I mean? And Virginia. Like Virginia, if you guys watching this shit, and today was 200, it was 002. So the number in which for a trip, I'm not going to play no trip tonight. Hopefully now one comes out, because that's 250 for 50 cent. 111, it says usually follows a number totaling 22 or a number which is reduced to 2. You know what I mean? So that can go either way. Any even number like 8, you know what I mean? You can reduce it down. I mean, but I wouldn't even look at it like that. But as I said, it says reduced to 2 and 002. Evidently the sum is 2. You know what I mean? So trip ones would be a good play tonight if you're a newcomer and you haven't ever played the lottery and you wanted to try your luck. Hell, the trip ones might fall for you tonight in Virginia. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning you go do that shit, because I'm not playing that shit. You know what I mean? But you see what I'm getting at. You add up your numbers and you just take this list right here. What you do is you can just pause the video. Let me zoom back out. Pause the video and write this key down, because that's basically what it is. A key for you, a legend, have you, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it. This right here, and it's going to be beneficial to a lot of people. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to check up on other states, you know what I mean, just to see, and make sure the timing is perfect, because I know Chicago and Illinois, my bad, and Virginia. Illinois, they come out like 10:30 if I'm not mistaken. So if you're watching them and you trying, because I did it one time and I missed it by 1, like it went up 1, you know what I mean, it went up 1, so it wasn't so much a hit. I haven't hit off of Illinois numbers, but if you watch it, and make sure you're at that store, you know what I mean. So at before 10:45 you put your numbers in, you know what I mean. Usually I think it comes on the radio channel too, you know what I mean, the Illinois draw. But I mean, this is for my Virginia people, you know what I mean. Everybody else in other states, just watch it, just pick a random state, you know what I mean, pull up their thing on your phone, and you know what I mean, just apply whatever pattern is there. If there's no pattern, don't fuck with it, you know what I mean. If each number you gotta minus something or add something, like I wouldn't even bother with that, you know what I mean. So hopefully this video was beneficial to you guys, and never mind my fan. And yeah, be blessed everybody. Control and